What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play. I'm currently trying to change our Steve skin, and I think we go with this one this time. I thought about doing Cyborg Spider-Man.
So in the last episode,
I just want to
we
point
were
out.
still going.
Hang on, nope, shut the
Okay,
fuck up. That
sorry.
prisoner was driving, and he said, "I just want to point out I'm not texting." Alright.
So yeah, we were going through the Would You Rather's. We discussed a couple other topics we could talk about. We're gonna go back to Would You Rather's because we had so much fun with them last time.
Oh, you gave me the acid trip, you bastard.
Alrighty. The next one is: Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
Overdressed.
Overdressed. I don't want to show up at a funeral with like a Hawaiian shirt and khakis.
I will also agree with the overdressed because I feel like typically I am anyways.
And also, if I can constantly wear a Spider-Man suit, that'd be pretty cool.
I get you. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know have access to your internet history?
Isn't that the same thing?
I don't live this. Whatever choice I pick, I am gone, guys.
Okay, so I'm genuinely debating this one real fast. I don't have anything to hide in my internet history.
I don't
Would I
think I
be
do
proud to have my
either.
parents really see it? No.
I'm sure my
Would I
parents
be
already
ashamed of it? No, because it's just
know. You
that.
know what? My dad probably could have seen all that because you can look at the what sites are seen on your things.
Your network,
so.
yeah.
This is a very hard choice.
Yeah, like,
So probably internet history for me.
yeah. I feel like if I had people thinking my thoughts, they'd be a lot more worried about me on the daily.
Yeah.
I
I mean, to be fair, a lot of my thoughts are like Spider-Man, Superman. Batman.
you are asking me to do.
But then all of a sudden, be like, what if I drive my car off this bridge right now? You know, like, I feel like that'd be a little more worrisome.
I
I will allow one abstain, but you cannot abstain from any others.
I refuse. People can read my thoughts. No one will like me anymore, but people can read my thoughts.
All right then. Next one is: Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Sight.
Memories make the man.
Yeah, and that is my agreement as well. I would rather lose my sight. Would it suck? Yeah, but
But you can live with that.
I can.
If there are blind people.
This suit grew on me,
Mhm.
especially after reading Kane Parker and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, much like you said, Chris, exactly. Memories make the man, and without all these memories, I would not be the person I am today. And it's true.
There's no way I can recreate my. I almost said, "There's no way I can recreate my dead father." I wasn't even
Alright,
thinking about it, making it like a dark humor joke. I
We're
was
going to
just
the
like,
next one.
Oh my gosh, you can just swing through.
Oh
all
yeah,
this?
you can just swing
Yeah.
through it. And
Wow.
at a certain point, you can't. But
For
would
the
you rather
most part,
have?
you can swing through this entire section.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
I flew too close to the sun.
Uh,
Alright. Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power? What are we, Earth Sidious now?
well, the universal respect means that the peers around me and everyone has admiration for me. Which means, though I'm not necessarily the strongest, I have the allies that make me the strongest.
And
Yeah.
I feel like I agree there. Like, unlimited power, yeah, great, but if you don't have anyone backing you, like, it'd be like if Darth Sidious, the whole, empire just left him, he'd have nothing.
But also, unlimited power. Unlimited power, I could do whatever I want.
Yeah, like, you could go without everyone, but in my opinion, is life worth it without
Well,
the people by
we
your side?
aren't.
Yeah.
There's no implication saying that I will lose people. If I had the people I have and just have infinite power now, I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. Universal respect will grant me opportunities that I wouldn't have on my own, aside from the fact that unlimited power would give me those opportunities on my own.
Like,
So,
I think I'd go with respect, personally.
I would go with respect.
I think that question comes down to, do I want everything to be connected with everyone, or do I want to do it my own way? And if I put it into that perspective, though I would have, without thinking about it too much, I would have first went to respect. If I choose unlimited power, I would be able to make what I want to make and earn what I want to earn because of the opportunities I give myself rather than being like, oh, this director likes you, so since this director likes you, then you get to be a part of his movie. Or, oh, that actor thinks you're attractive. What the fuck? I was standing on the
You
platform!
got too low.
I flew too low to the sun.
So, what is your genuine answer here, Chris?
My genuine answer, probably at this moment in time, would be a limited power. But if you ask me like 10 minutes from now, I'll probably change that.
Alrighty. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up internet for the rest of your life?
Heating
air
and
conditioning.
cooling.
I got too many people that rely on me that I can only talk to through the interwebs.
And like I've been sitting here, I've been debating it. And like one of the things that's like really big in my life is my
me-
online games, my online database of comic books, stuff like that. Like I would not be able to access that stuff and use that stuff without it. And for that, I think I'd give up air conditioning and heating. Don't get me wrong, I hate not having air conditioning. I don't give a shit about a heater. I can be outside in the cold and be happy.
I'm just moving to a different place.
I have a monitor that could be used as a heater, so I don't care about heating and cooling.
It doesn't work that way anymore.
Wait, are you saying that monitor of mine doesn't create heat anymore?
It would. Yeah, we can't have heating.
Oh my gosh, I could use it?
I can
Okay.
use my monitor now?
So here comes a really interesting one. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Maple syrup, because you can swim through maple syrup, not really Nutella very well.
Yeah.
But like maple syrup will get stuck on me.
Yeah.
But so will Nutella!
I don't know enough about Nutella to know that.
I-
Bad.
It's hazelnut spread.
Which one's
It's-
harder to get off?
I think the maple syrup would be harder to get off.
Then I'm choosing the Nutella.
But Nutella is the consistency of peanut butter.
Yes. Which would make it clean off pretty easy, but syrup would get into all of those crevices. And then-
Whichever one's easier to clean off, that's my final answer.
I don't know if I necessarily want maple syrup in my ass crack, you know?
Maple syrup in my ass crack. Someone quote that, please.
Maple syrup in my ass crack.
So the next one is: would you rather labor under a hot sun or in the extreme cold?
Hot sun.
Extreme cold.
I agree with that.
The problem is don't get me wrong, I love the cold, but also the thing is if I try to do labor underneath it, it just makes me not want to work. I am much better at work in the sun than I am in the cold.
I cannot stand the heat. I literally die.
I can tolerate the heat if I'm doing work. I was the only one when I would do pollinating because it's like the nerd form of tasseling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was the only one that did not get a heat stroke the entire time we worked.
Oh, I never got a heat stroke when. So I used to do scouting when I was younger. So I was out in the hot sun for like weeks on end. I can do it. I hate it though. I like working in the cold a lot better than I do in the heat.
And I agree with you there, Daniel. I don't know what it is with my body and heat. I feel actually more lethargic in heat than I do in the cold.
Oh yeah, I feel like I need to go to sleep right then and there.
The next one is: would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go shopping?
We just went shopping.
Uh-huh.
And I think I've proven that I do both.
Anthony, both of those are real life.
I still haven't gotten my... Nice. I still haven't gotten my table yet.
Yeah. I would say I'd rather buy 10 things every time, because if I have that much money and I'm, that good in life, I'm okay with that.
I just buy 10 Hershey's bars.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, yeah, I'll buy whatever and I'll just give it away.
Yeah, I think the buying of 10 things I don't need. Instead of forgetting the one thing I need, because going to the store to get medicine. Oh, shoot, I forgot the medicine.
Or I really need toilet paper.
I forgot toilet paper.
I wonder what that's like.
I
totally didn't have to call Anthony at one point.
Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at the night?
During the day.
See, if it was just me, during the day, because if it was just during the day, then I wouldn't worry too much. I'm a night owl. It's fine. But also thinking about the other people are in my life, probably night. because it would just be easier for them.
So you'd never go out during the day?
I would never go out during the night.
Okay. Alrighty. So Daniel and I have an interesting bias here because we actually work overnight.
Yeah.
See, the problem with that though is whenever I actually need to do anything in life, I need to get up early and make sure I go out during the day. Like, if I need to go shopping or anything or a hospital, like, yeah, I gotta do that during the day. So, like, I don't necessarily know I can give that up. Because I do need to do stuff on occasion.
Theoretically, if you could.
Like, yeah, if there was overnight hospitals and everything, yeah, fuck yeah, I'd do it. But, yeah, at this point in time, I think I'd rather never go out during the night and just get a day job again. But that's only because there's necessities during the day.
We'll say, hang on, I want to change this a little bit, and we'll say that hypothetically, the necessities are the things that you're able to do, but nothing else. Say like there's only people that really stay up during the day, then you'll still have an inconsistent schedule with them. But say like you do need to go to the hospital at some point during the night, then you have that access in the night.
Oh, then I just continue with my job. I like my job.
Alright.
I like my job right now too.
Alright.
Wow.
Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Maid, because I hate cleaning. I can cook myself.
Chef, because I hate cooking. I can clean myself.
Okay. Now, I actually have a lot more weird feelings about this one, because I don't know, I have really bad attention, and, like, one of the things I really tend to forget about is eating and cleaning. And so it's just like, I mean, I can clean, and like, especially when I have like a deadline, yeah, I will go and do that. But for me to feel the need to do that, it's hard. And so I'd almost rather have the chef, because then at least I know I'm eating.
Ha, who needs
Like,
to eat?
I can clean. I can. And then, especially like, if I have something going on, I'll just clean. But a chef, to make sure that I ate when I need to eat, would be very important. Alright.
I eat. I just don't eat healthy.
Yeah.
I eat really bad. But I'm also like a 19-year-old kid. I think.
You're 19?
I know, I'm the oldest one here too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm 14. I'm 12.
Hi, I'm actually 8-year-old.
No, I'm actually 1 years old.
Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
11 feet.
11 feet. Both of those are equally horrid.
At least with 11 feet, you wouldn't be stepped on.
Yeah, good luck trying to hunch into any doorway. But like, wholeheartedly agree, 11. Because
But
if
also,
I'm 9
imagine the
inches,
things I can do at 9 inches tall.
12 inches isn't 12 inches is a foot, right? You're not even a foot tall. You can't do anything.
But I can get places. I could play with those, literally.
And you're gonna. I don't know if your girlfriend would love you if you're 9 inches tall.
No, I'm just joking around.
Yes.
I would
like
definitely be 11 feet tall because, yeah, like there's nothing you can actually do at 9 inches tall.
At least with 11 feet tall, you can live.
Aunt May, look at look at the poor downfall of an amazing person.
Like, yeah, 11 feet tall, yeah, it's gonna suck. But at least you'll get places faster. At 9 inches, it's gonna take me a whole day to walk all the way to Walmart.
Jeez, you're walking to Walmart. You're gonna
9 inches, you're gonna walk to Walmart?
bro.
That would take years.
Bro, use your maid. I mean, use your chef. Have them drive you around, bud. You might need the maid if you're going 9 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you're 9 inches tall, you don't need to cook very much food. You don't need a lot of food.
A corn cob would
this
like
one's
save
actually
you
kind of
for like a week.
Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb?
Oh, extra in the.
God damn it! Why did I get one of those
Oscar.
televisions?
So I think I would rather be the lead. Personally, like I'm not really that much an actor, and I really wouldn't necessarily need it. But at least then I know I did my best, and I didn't just kind of just show up. You know, I was there. I put forth all this effort. I don't care if it kind of like the YouTube stuff. I'm here putting in the effort. I don't care if it goes far or not.
So here's the thing, though. My only thought is, if I'm gonna be an actor, that means I need to get paid.
But even as an extra, even if the movie wins an Oscar, you're not getting paid anymore.
I know, but in that, I guess most Oscar winnings movies, there's a lot of money put into them. So I don't know.
From my knowledge and the current thing going on in our current history, I know extras are not paid well.
Well,
It doesn't matter if it's Avengers Endgame or not. That's just my personal opinion.
I don't know. I don't know much about the acting world at all.
And that's all right.
Slide in those DMs.
Chris, what about you?
To be honest, lead role in a box office blah blah blah. Well, it depends. I am an extra. How much can an extra do?
Not much. Sometimes you maybe get screen time.
So that's the thing, though. So like, then it's not worth it at all because, like,
sometimes you're just in the crowd.
As someone who wanted to maybe go take a pursuit and like a certain like career path for those things, there's no point in being an extra. Yeah, you get to say, "Oh, I was in this big movie," but you didn't do anything in the big movie.
Exactly.
It's like being the people that are running away in like 2012, like we were just talking about. You know any of those people's names?
No. Or like, especially like another big like extra kind of like movies that people really know. Star Wars. Like a lot of people are just stormtroopers. I don't know anyone that wore those. And that's sometimes some of the worst work, and they don't get paid a lot to do that.
It's nice to be a part of something big and something great. But what's the point of being a part of it if you don't get to put a piece in it?
Exactly, and I think that's why I would rather the box office flop. And sometimes, those box office flops, then this became a cult classic. Which, you know what? I'll take it.
Nice job being hopeful, bud.
Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
Okay, here's my thing. Vomiting is one of the things I hate the most about the human body. So I'd rather be vomited on than vomit in any situation.
Really?
I hate vomiting.
See, my thing is I know if the other person were to vomit on me, I'm vomiting right back.
I might vomit as well, but I mean, at least in that situation, I'm not the one who started first.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Man.
I'm sorry, I can't get up the box.
I never said I was good. I said, God damn it, I have to do a stealth mission.
Right.
But I also want to point out, I speed ran through that first part.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm not like trying to negate that you actually did it, but yeah.
He's negating that I did it.
I think personally, I would rather vomit on my hero, and I can blame it on my whatever I ate that day. Be like, oh man, I just ate some really bad shell food.
My hero can't see that I'm weak. Oh.
What the hell?
I didn't realize I saw his foot leave, so I'm like, oh, he's walking away. Spoiler alert, he did not walk away.
Nice. I can at least find an excuse, if I vomit on him. I will not be able to find an excuse besides the fact I have a weak stomach. If he vomits on me.
I'd rather have my hero vomit on me, because I don't want them to see I'm weak.
I don't want to vomit.
I don't want to vomit.
So this one, I don't know. Would you rather communicate only in emoji or never be able to text at all ever?
Never text.
Colon bracket. Only be able to.
Like overall, I would say I genuinely actually don't like texting. I may do it a lot because I'm trying to communicate in a fast manner.
She didn't see it.
But I would rather call 99% of the time because I'm able to communicate more and efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather never text again. Because I don't want to sit here and try to decipher hieroglyphics every time I'm communicating with someone.
Whatever you do, don't turn around, please.
What about you, Christian?
Probably emojis.
Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
An average person today.
I don't have main character syndrome, so I don't need to be royalty 1,000 years ago. I would rather be myself today.
Also, life was not that much better for the royalty than...
Yeah. And at least I have internet and working toilet.
Yeah.
So I'll live with it.
Now, if you're saying like,
You want to be a king, Chris? Is that what you're saying over there?
no, you don't, Chris. You're lying to yourself.
Are you harnessing your inner Simba from The Lion King?
I just wanna be king.
I can't wait to be king.
No, I just wanna
Oh,
be
I just
king.
can't wait to be king.
Oh, I wanna be king. That's
No,
totally
I
it.
just can't wait to be king.
Oh, I wanna be king.
Alrighty,
Daniel!
I'm moving on from this question.
I would rather be king. I
Alright.
think it'd be fun.
Would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach?
On the beach.
The pool. I've been to the beaches.
Don't do it.
I would rather do pool
We did it.
because I don't.
Is it the pool we have, or is it just a pool?
It's just a pool. I like pools, though, especially like just personal like pools. I really do like swimming. The ocean to me is a lot more terrifying.
Well, the ocean also smells really bad.
Yeah, and is typically a lot more cold than a personal pool.
I don't get.
Oh
to
yeah.
I get to see the pool. I mean, I don't get to see the beach a lot. So.
I mean, I can agree with that. Like, would I mind visiting a beach? No, but I'd rather just. I like swimming, and I'd rather just lounge in a pool.
Mm-hmm. Used to do whirlpools in the pool. That was fun.
Oh yeah. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Same socks for a month, because at the very least, then. Well, it doesn't say I can't wash them ever. Or do they have to be like
I would assume this question is meaning consecutively.
underwear for a week then?
Underwear for a week.
I will agree with that.
As long as I keep up proper hygiene, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I can put baby powder on my nuts. It'll be alright.
Make my nut.
Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law? This is not applicable to any of us.
None of us have a mother-in-law.
And I don't want to hear what you would say about me as I was once your boss.
God,
Miles just decked that guy.
my job was just so much better. Afterwards, I watched his face. He got so happy, and then he felt.
Man, would you rather cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda?
Pet a koala or pal around with a panda?
Yeah, cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Basically play with a panda or just cuddle with a koala because koalas are.
Pandas are a vibe.
Pandas are pretty freaking
I don't
cool.
know.
They also have thumbs.
People, I don't know. I think.
Like, I don't really
It
think that's
depends on the
koalas,
day,
but-
bro. Like my energy levels right now, I would much rather just cuddle with a koala. Call it good. But other days, I'm like, yeah, let's go play with a panda.
Sleep with a sloth.
Alrighty. Do either of you have you ever watched like the Hallmark Christmas movies?
No.
Yeah, some of them.
Okay. So I'm gonna skip this one then because you wouldn't really have any information on it, Chris. I don't know what happened, but I stopped my timer.
Oh.
We got 8 minutes. Sorry.
8 minutes left, or we?
We have 8 minutes to go.
Okay.
Would you rather be 10 minutes late or always 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
20 minutes early.
I'll be 20 minutes early to my own funeral.
I agree. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
A night in the real haunted house.
I spent a week in a forest before. It's there's so many
Would you do it
freaking.
again?
I've done it.
Would you rather
multiple
spend
times.
a night in a haunted house?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I've spent a week in the forest, and as I've done that, I'd much rather spend the night in the haunted house. Alright, do we get prep time? What prep time did we get with this question? Are we just literally being shipped up there? Because if we don't have base 4 stuff, then we're fucked.
Yeah, like that's kind of like what I was saying here too. Is like, do we have anything either way? Do we
think-
have like a Ouija board, or is that all we got? Do we have?
Well, we don't have to fuck with the Ouija board.
I know. Do we
We can
have
have
like
it, but
salt
not-
and stuff? Like, do we
I
have-
would argue you get base necessities. So base necessities with a haunted house, flashlight, maybe a bedroll, and some food, snacks.
Like I'm sitting here.
Alright, wait, no, I'll do you one better. You get to take, for the haunted house, what you take to your friend's sleepover. So if you bring, like, your PS5 to your friend's sleepover, you get a PS5.
So what you're saying is, we get a Ouija board.
Stop flashing the lights. I'm just trying to play Spider-Man. Fuck off.
Don't flash the power when I'm playing.
All of a sudden, there's like a ghost Green Goblin. Dude, if the ghost can figure out how to like, oh my god, I took
Like
that sniper
one of the
round.
things you know about me, Chris, is I don't fuck with dream shit.
Yes, but also it'd be kind of funny seeing you in a haunted house for a night.
And that is what I've been sitting here debating. Is a week in the forest? That's a long time. And I know, like, that's not really long, but it is. When you're in the moment, like, yeah, that's gonna fucking suck. Like, I don't have a whole lot of survival
You
practice,
can't get
but
me,
I can
missile.
figure it
No, 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 no.
out. So I'd almost rather do the haunted house because at the same time, I'm curious. I am really curious.
My parents.
How am I gonna know that it's a real haunted house?
My parents have been trying so hard to move me to a haunted house. I'd finally be making them proud. Alright, I'm gonna do the next Would You Rather. Would you rather be in Until Dawn for the night that they're in there, or would you rather be in the forest for just a week of theirs? And we'll say
the game the forest.
yes, the game The Forest. Now I'm pretty sure the forest takes up a little bit of time before everything happens. I'll say you get a day's worth of stuff before anything really starts attacking you. Interesting. Oh shit! His rock was a little bit bigger than my rock.
I've never. You said the Until Dawn, right?
Until Dawn, which is the Wendigo shit.
Yeah, and I've never played that one, but I have watched like numerous playthroughs of it, and I don't know if I necessarily want to fuck with that shit because, like, yeah, do I have good reaction time? Yeah, but playing a video game and real life, two different things. I don't have the agility to do a lot of those things, so I'd almost rather do the forest because I know I can chop down a tree.
Can you stab people?
I can stab people. I have yet to do it, but I could do it.
No comment on that one.
What about you, Christian?
I said no comment.
What would you rather do there, buddy?
The scorpion just took a fucking rock.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to dodge the question. I'm just also doing this, but
No, I get it.
I think I'd rather do the Until Dawn
Okay.
because I think that'd be a lot more interesting.
Yeah. And I think overall, like, with your body shape and your exercise regimen,
What are you saying, Anthony? You saying I'm fat?
you would actually be a lot better at it than I would be.
You saying I'm fat, Anthony?
No, I'm saying you're skinny, scrawny, and fast, so take as you will.
You're saying I'm fat.
Yeah.
Oh, RHINO.
Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Roach in
Roach
my bed,
in my
because
bed.
I can explain that one. I can't explain the rat in my kitchen. I have a window right beside
I
my
would
bed.
hate both of them equally.
But at least with
Come get me,
the
come get me.
roaches don't carry as. From what I
The fuck
understand,
you
they don't
doing over
carry
there?
as much
The
as
fuck you doing?
rats.
I'll agree with you there.
You mean no,
like I
give me
said,
scorpion?
the one big thing about it that I don't
Oh.
want to deal with either way, I have not necessarily like a phobia against it, but like if I even like feel like something crawling on me, it fucking sends shivers up my spine. I just nope. I hate the idea.
Oh,
of
that's why
having-
it slowed down so I could do the thingy
Yes.
thing. I didn't know it'd do that for me.
But I think I'd have rather go to roach because yeah, rats carry a lot of disease, and a lot of times they're pregnant.
my
and they're gonna
win-
have more than one.
My window's right beside my bedside, so like if
You've
hang
made
on.
them exactly.
Yeah, let me just put on something real quick and make this fight a little bit easier.
Okay. I'm going to ask.
It's not working. It's not working.
Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Fuck you, RHINO. I'll take
Pause.
you on.
You'd rather have a pause? Chris, would you have a pause or
Rewind.
rewind? Okay. And I feel like a rewind one would be really nice because there are times where I do fuck up and things happen and I would rather undo those things.
But yeah, you're gonna be stuck there, rewinding until you get your perfect.
That is true. That is, if you get too like captivated by it, then
It reminds me of Click.
Yeah.
that was the first movie I ever cried to when I was a little
Yeah.
kid. By the way, and I was so pissed at the ending.
Yeah.
That movie was so shit.
God. I would almost rather have the pause one over rewind just because at least then like it just gives me time for prep time, like I can have that whole conversation before I have the conversation, you know?
Pausing, sleep. Like, it would give you more time, arguably. Now,
Yeah.
would.
But you would still be aging at the same rate. So like actually you're just
that is a
ruining
question
your life
that
expectancy.
was a question I was about to
But
bring
same
up.
with Rewind. It's not going to make you
Yeah,
younger.
like, yeah, no, you're not actually younger. You're not.
What if I rewind my entire life then?
You
Physically, I would be younger.
Yeah,
but
no,
mentally.
no. I think Rewind would be the only one that would actually realistically.
Well, if you say pause, technically you're pausing your time too.
Oh, I guess that is interesting. Yeah,
So-
were you just rewinding everything around you, or are we?
Rewinding yourself?
Yeah, that's an interesting
Don't
one.
look at this. I'm so bad at
Why
that.
did
Wait,
you
I
just
could have
skip?
skipped it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget that I'm not playing my
That's
save.
an interesting one. I think I'm still gonna stick with pause because it just gives me
Actually,
more time.
The more I think about it, I think I'd do pause because pause would allow me to sit down and think of something to do. Say like I'm trying to have a very important conversation.
Yeah.
I could pause, let out all my jokes and dark humor about my dead dad, and then
Or even then,
move
like,
on.
say you're like really angry in the moment, and like you're gonna say shit you're gonna regret. I would rather take that few minutes to already
down.
get all that out, you
Yeah.
know, and then
Yeah.
sit down, and have a calm.
And then
rational-
also,
Or you somebody's saying something and you're like, well, shit. All I got is dank memes in my head. I need to sit down and figure out how I want to answer this one question that might change my entire life.
yeah, definitely don't go to the mission, Chris, because we are at time.
Alright.
But
Oh no, call me
yeah,
Anthony.
just
I'm gonna
do a
sit-
couple crimes or something.
Yeah.
We're out of time.
No, you can do crimes over because we're still talking.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, I feel like pause would be a lot more helpful even then. Like, yeah, say like you're at a car accident, you can pause and you can still move. You know, like I'll save everybody there, I guess.
With Rewind, you just
Yeah, I can-
watch it over and over
Yeah,
again.
I could try to stop the car crash, I guess, that way, but at least
You-
pausing, I can just literally just be like, oh,
That'd be a
alright.
lot of responsibility you'd be
That
putting on
would be-
yourself. Like,
That would be a lot.
you
of
have to
fun. Yeah, I
rewind
agree.
enough to be able to see what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
But if
and be
you
able to
did
react.
pause mid car crash, you could kind of assess the situation.
Yeah,
figure
midway,
out-
I'd just be like,
Or
alright, let's
if
just
you
get
pause
over
it, you would basically be like the Flash in the
Yeah.
aspect of you could pause it, get people out
Yeah,
into
just-
safety, and then play and be like, yeah, I'm a superhero.
that. Yeah, exactly. I'm the
Okay,
reverse
but
Flash. I just pause time.
Here's another question here.
Mhm.
With the reverse and pause powers, do you have the power to stop the reversing or stop the pause?
Do you have the power to stop them?
Yeah, like let's say you pause something. Do you have the power to unpause? Do you have the power to stop rewinding?
I'd assume so.
That is an interesting curse right there, Daniel, that I had not really thought about. I would say, yeah, you have the power to undo your
it'd be
you
kind
know?
of funny if it was like a remote that if you broke it, just activated.
Yeah, so,
like,
you're
you just-
constantly rewinding until you die.
You rewind.
You
to-
rewind yourself out of existence.
Or you pause until you just die. Like,
That is
life
a
can't
hor-
move on, but
That
you
is
are
a
alone.
horrifying thought.
That is horrifying.
I would much rather rewind myself out of existence
Yeah.
than pause time.
Because then at least you're not alone.
Valid.
yeah, you have people around you, but you can never actually talk to them.
It's like the beginning of I Am Legend.
Yeah, that is. Oh man. Well, what a way to make that cursed.
You're welcome.
We were having
Alright.
fun and we're like, oh, it's superpowers, so cool. And then Daniel's like, what if you die?
What if you can't stop your power?
Alright, we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.